The city of Fort Collins is investigating a Zamboni accident that killed one of their workers. It happened at the Eudora Pool Ice Center yesterday afternoon. The city says a person driving the Zamboni backed into a partially opened overhead door. They were rushed to the hospital where they later died. The city has not yet released the name of the worker.
An Adams County deputy who was seriously hurt in a shooting is back home from the hospital now. The sheriff's office says he went home on Tuesday. He was shot nearly 2 weeks ago while responding to a call about a disturbance with weapons at an apartment complex. Another person was shot and later died at the hospital. At last check, the sheriff's office said they believe that everyone involved was in custody. We asked for an update on this investigation, but so far they haven't provided us with one.
Last night, South Adams Fire responded to a structure fire in the area of 70th and Holly Street. When crews got on scene around 8:45, they saw a camper was fully engulfed in flames. Crews quickly put out the fire and prevented the fire from spreading. No one was hurt. The cause of the fire is under investigation.
A fire that forced hundreds of students out of a Broomfield school may be tied to construction problems that the district had already flagged in court. Adams' 12 five-star school says shifting soil, that is, beneath Thunder Vista P8 damaged underground utilities and may have sparked the fire during winter break. Weeks before the fire happened, the district sued the school's architect and contractor, claiming that the building wasn't properly designed to protect pipes and electrical systems from soil movement. The lawsuit outlines years of problems, including broken pipes, sewer line failures, and bathrooms pushed out of service.
We never understood that we had a hazard or a risk of something like a fire emerging that could put anybody at risk. If we would have known that, we would have closed the school.
More than 700 students are now split across 4 schools for the rest of the year while repairs continue. The district has set aside more than $6 million for the work and is trying to recover that money from the firms that designed and built the school.
Spoiled food, lost wages, canceled services, all frustrations blamed on Xcel's planned public safety power shutoffs in December. They're intended to reduce wildfire risk, but businesses say they want more oversight and compensation. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon joins us live in Golden right now. And Courtney, some brought their concerns directly to state regulators.
Yes, that's right, Corey. Unrelenting winds and bone-dry conditions here in Golden and across Boulder back in December increased the risk for wildfires. It's why Xcel Energy implemented those planned public safety power shutoffs. But businesses here say that those shutoffs, those power outages, they brought some big challenges to them. So in a town hall, virtual town hall held by the Colorado Public Utilities Commission, attendees said the power outages caused financial losses and disruption. The Boulder Chamber of Commerce says they conducted a survey with 300 local employers. They said they lost $25,000 on average due to the shutdown. The chamber said 9 respondents reported losses of more than $100,000 hitting retail stores, restaurants, tech, and professional services during a critical pre-holiday surge. Several people in the town hall called on Xcel to move more of their power lines underground.
I do think that there needs to be accountability enforced where Xcel either reimburses customers for their loss or is required to put some of their profit into a sustainable system such as underground lines.
Even Governor Polis has called on Xcel for more transparency, and in a statement, the company said it stands by its decision making. Last month, the company president said Xcel is communicating as frequently as they can and as transparently as they can. Live in Golden, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
Courtney, thank you. A scandal involving a state DNA analyst could cost taxpayers at least $11 million. That's according to a new report from Colorado's public defenders. Missy Woods faces more than 100 felony charges stemming from accusations that she manipulated data in hundreds of cases during her decades-long career. The new report concludes that more than 1,500 cases could be affected. The 2 agencies that provide lawyers to people who can't afford them, the Public Defender's Office and the Office of Alternate Defense Counsel, are asking the legislature for $2 million to deal with all of these cases. The report also says they have uncovered problems with 3 other forensic analysts, 1 working at a lab in northern Colorado and 2 at CBI. We previously reported an analyst at the lab in Weld County was fired. We are working to learn more about the other 2.
Sonia Jaquez Lewis is now a convicted felon. The former Democratic state senator from Longmont was convicted yesterday for faking letters of support to avoid an ethics investigation. Fellow Democrats at the Capitol were investigating claims that she had mistreated her staff last year when they say she fabricated at least 1 letter of support from a former employee. She abruptly resigned before that investigation was complete, but that did not spare her from a criminal investigation. Yesterday, a judge found her guilty of 4 felony counts of forgery and attempting to influence a public servant. She's set to be sentenced next month.